how far it's got.
Right. Welcome, and John and I are here, and we're on a countdown, 52 seconds, and we'll be with you. We're waiting. What are we waiting for, John?
We're waiting for things to happen.
Indeed, we are waiting for things to happen, and fingers are crossed. And well, we'll tell you all about it in 30 seconds. And if you're joining us live, thank you. Hopefully Facebook is sending out a message to everybody. And I'm just going to check it says we're live on Facebook, so I can close that window. And we're nearly ready to go. We'll go green in a moment. And 3, 2. If I could find what I wanted to press, I could hide it. And then when I've hidden it, we both appear on screen. That was magical. Right. Okay.
Well, it's tiny time because it's 99% processed.
How do you know that?
It tells you on the screen.
Oh, right. Okay.
Your list of videos on your channel, it tells you how far the processing's got and its visibility.
Ah.
But we still need to talk for a few minutes.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the right layout. I'll remove that one because that's not us.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, whilst we were waiting, I got a little something which I prepared just in case, John, just in case. So I'm going to bring it up on screen. Now, this is, I haven't seen John's video. I have no idea what's in John's video. But I talked to John this morning when we were on Blubbing for Britain, and I said, how would you do a 5-minute countdown timer?
And that's exactly what I've done.
That's exactly what John's done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play my version of a 5-minute countdown timer, and then we're going to let the maestro do it. Okay, so we're just wasting time here. And if you've got any questions about Invideo or about live video, then please do ask them. But this is, and again, we're still here and we'll chat in the background, but this is an example of a 5-minute countdown timer. Let's go.
Right. Stephen, it's failed on YouTube.
What? It's failed?
Yeah.
Do you want to start again then? You've got 4 minutes, 40 seconds.
Well, try and upload it again. Can't think why it would fail.
I'm just refreshing the browser and see if that says anything. It says video was removed because it was too long. Oh.
Well, it's only 5 minutes long. Are you not allowed to have 5-minute videos?
And if you've got permission, you've got it on YouTube. You've got to get permission to actually have longer videos.
Oh, right.
Okay. Well, you can pull mine to bits then.
Well, what do you want to play it from your desktop if I send it to you?
Yeah, sure. I'll try. We'll try anything.
Let's find out how big it is first.
Yeah, we've got 3 minutes 53 seconds before this stops.
Far too big. It's 216 meg. Can we play it from my desktop?
You can screen share.
So
That's the answer. If you screen share it,
I drag it into.
you drag it into a new crown tab.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you screen share that tab.
Yeah, you're probably going to find me how to do that. But...
Top left-hand corner. Looks like an outro.
Yeah.
Okay. Screen share the tab.
Right. How do I do that? I'm looking for it. Oh, is this in Live Studio?
Yes, please.
That's why I can't see what you're telling me to do. Share screen.
Yep.
Add extension to Chrome, of course.
Yeah, it's about time you got on your bike, John. We're on a countdown. Do you see how I did that? I mean, there's the guy riding his bike. Now he's going to do that for another 38 seconds. So you've got the screen share.
Add to Chrome. Yes.
All right, you're on a different computer.
It says remove from Chrome, so it says it's there.
Yep.
When I can use it.
Refresh your browser. There's a guy on his bike going around in circles waiting for what's going on. I love the fact that you can actually talk over the video. John's disappeared. He will hopefully be back in a moment. If you're watching us live, thank you. This is, do not adjust your set. This is the usual panic that happens. Usually we actually do all the panicking in the last 10 minutes before we go live. Today the panicking started as we went live. So, but these things will get ironed out, and I'm sure that we'll be able to see John's video. As I say, this is my version of a 5-minute countdown timer. I wouldn't normally use a 5-minute countdown timer. I don't think that's fair. To actually use such a long countdown timer. I'm going to bring John back into the show. And John is hiding behind. I love this clock. I find this mesmerizing. So that's just me, I suppose. Good. This version of the countdown clock will be available on Vimeo after the broadcast. If you want to use it in your broadcast, then you're more than welcome to do so. It is free. It has now not got any watermark on it or anything. It just says going live, and it does the countdown. And when it gets down to 10, it goes green, and that's the warning. And this is where I went wrong, because I've got 10 seconds. There's nothing there. Okay, so that's the mistake of the week.
Can you see my screen share?
Hide. Yeah, you can do a screen share. Okay, this is all high-tech stuff, and I'm waiting for a screen share to come through. I recognise those, you guys. Is that the screen share? He said, waiting.
My screen is now present, so we want to go here.
All right, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, do you want to go picture in picture or off camera? Choice is yours.
Well, it's narrated, and the last 5 minutes is the counter. So when it starts running, you might want to just abandon it. Okay. That's about 18 minutes in.
Okay, so
want me to play it?
Bye from John. Bye from me. And could you start the video, please, John?
Hi, my friend and erstwhile colleague Stephen has challenged me to make a 5-minute video with 5 1-minute scenes in it, with 5 different sound elements. Created for use on live streaming. Because on some of the live streaming networks, you need a 5-minute intro. It also gives you people opportunity to get themselves ready while it's playing. So I wanted to get 5 videos. I didn't want to repeat round individual videos. So I've gone to Pixabay, and the reason I've gone to Pixabay is it tells me here what the resolution is and how long it is. So I picked out 8 videos from here, and from those 8 I've got 5 videos that I'm going to use in today's exercise. So we'll move over to Invideo now. Okay, so now we're in Invideo, and we're in the standard start from scratch 16 to 9 opening scene. You can see I've uploaded the videos. I'll just get rid of that, and there they are. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. They're all full HD, so they'll all fit the scene, but 1 or 2 of them might need trimming when we bring them on. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to get rid of Build Your Own Scene. I'm going to get rid of the logo. And the first thing I'm going to do is change the scene duration to 60 seconds. 60 seconds. So now I've got the duration of the things that I want. And all I'm simply going to do is create a scene with just the video in it and absolutely nothing else. And for the first scene, I'm going to add my friend the wolf. So this is just over 60 seconds. So as you can see, I need to drag it on, not click on it. And so now I've got a video there. And it's in my timeline. If I look at the video edit, the scene media, it's 1 minute and 2 seconds. And if we drag to the end, you'll see that it's actually only got 1 minute of it has gone on. We can play it if we want. And as you can see, just 1 minute. So that is my first scene. And that is all I'm going to do with this first scene. We can go to preview and export. Oh, I'm going to do one more thing before I do that. I'm going to change the music. Okay, so I don't want angry, exhilaration and anything like that. So I'm going to go for something dramatic because it's a wolf. So let's. It's pretty good to me. So let's select that. Okay, let's preview and export one more time. And just export my video. Well, that's gone off to there. It's processing. So I'm going to go back and start the next one. Blank template, 16 to 9 wide. And it's loading a new blank template for me. Now I'm going to do exactly the same as before. Delete, delete. Change the duration to 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Then I've got 60 seconds scene. If I go to my uploads, this time I'm going to use sunset, which is this one here. So again, let's put that on. Let's cut it to 1 minute in length. But I don't want any music with this. So I've got 2 choices. I can put the background music down to 0, or I can go over to the music and I can select the mute mode. Just for ease, I'm simply going to get rid of the background music volume here. Okay, so if I play that, okay, you can see there's movement on this. So let's preview and export. And no volume. Oh, it is there. It's just I've got my own volume set low. Okay, so let's export. So I've got 2 jobs processing. So let's go back. I've deliberately got the volume low, by the way, because otherwise we end up with feedback off the microphone. So again, I'm going to go blank template, line, Start editing. Again, don't want that. Don't want that. Want a 60-second scene. Space 60 seconds. And this time we go to my uploads. And I'm going to use Earth. There we are. You can see Earth moving. Drag it on. And this one does need some music because there's no noise on the video. So let's go over to music. I'm never very keen on the default. I wish they'd find a new one. Let's just go to general and well, as we're only doing a demo, I've selected that one. Okay, preview and export. Let's export the video. Let's go back. Blank template. Live. Start editing. Same again. Delete. Delete. 60 seconds. I'm doing this very quick, so I might make the old cock up as we go along. Again, 60 seconds. Back to my uploads. And this time I'm going to go with the scuba diver, and that has got sound on. So I'm going to go over to here. And I'm going to click on the layer, and I'm just going to get rid of the background music. But there isn't any, shouldn't be any much in the way of background music, just the default. Okay, and again, preview and export. Let's export the video. So now I've got quite a few jobs in the queue. And let's go back and do our final scene. Blank template, wide, start editing. Again, don't want that bit, don't want that bit. Want to make it 60 seconds. 60 seconds. So if I go back to my uploads, this is my 5th and last one, and we're going to have the man drinking coffee. Again, as you can see, we're 60 seconds, we're 1 there. Now I've done all of these as separate scenes and exported them as separate videos deliberately. So the last task here is to go to the music. Let's find something sporty. Not coffee though, is it? Let's find something a little bit on. Calm. Should be calm drinking coffee. Not that I know, because I don't drink coffee. Excellent. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So we're going to add that onto there, preview and export. Okay, so I'm exporting that. I've now got quite a few working, but my first one is done. So what I'm going to do is stop here and then I'm going to download all 5 videos and we'll start again and put them together. Okay, so you can see I've uploaded all of my 60-second videos. So let's just get rid of that and we'll just run through them. So, yeah, 1, scuba diver, the sunset with the lake. You can hear but it's not as loud as the others. The wolf. And so I want a 5-minute scene. 5 minutes. 0 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so let's press return and we've got my 5-minute scene. Now I'm going to go to the advanced timeline. What I'm going to do now is add these videos in. So I'm going to use them in a certain order. So we're going to have the wolf first. So I'm going to drag that on. Okay, I'm then next going to have sunset, which is this one. So I'm going to drag that on. And I'm going to add it as a layer. Yes, okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to make it full size. And I'm going to position it so it starts when the other one finishes. So what I'm also going to do is label them. So this is going to be called wolf. Wolf. And this one is going to be called sunset. Okay. So now I've got wolf, sunset. Next is earth. Again, I'm going to add it as a layer. Yes, telling me that warning. Again, I'm going to make it full size. And I'm going to drag it so it finishes there. And I'm going to turn that to called earth. Okay, so I've now got wolf, sunset, earth. Next is scuba. I'm going to add it as a layer. Okay, take it to the end of there. So we've got 4 minutes. Yep, change the name of that to earth. That's not earth, that's scuba. Silly person. Scuba. And you'll notice it saves as we go. So the last person is the man drinking the coffee. So put him on, add him as a layer. Yes, we get a warning. The warning is a bit of a hangover from the old days. Make him full size. Drag him to the end. And now, if we look, you'll see we've got 5 successive videos taking up to our end. We'll change his name, so we'll call it Coffee. That's 5 minutes long. I don't propose to play it here quite like that. So let's play the scene. Let's was Wolf. Let's play. Okay. So anyway, you can see that I've got them. I perhaps need to see why we'll play it again, but you can see that by moving up and down, by the way, you can move up and down with your mouse wheel, okay? And coffee's there at the end. So if you play there, if we play a bit from there, so we've got playing the scene, aren't I? Sorry, and the scene starts at the beginning. But again, you can see that I've now got 5 there, which proves me a 5-minute thing. Okay, now one thing I can do if I want to is step on each of them and remove any background music that I might have had. Well, I'm going to go to music, and I am going to make sure there's no background music at all by simply going down here to mute and selecting mute. So we can do a preview and export, 5 minutes long. And you can see we click through, we've got our
I recognise that countdown timer.
I've stopped it there because I don't think everybody wants to sit through and watch a whole 5 minutes of the timer. But we'll put it up shortly.
Right.
And
Can you stop?
Watch it. Let's stop the screen share, shall we?
All right, I'm going to stop the screen. Yep, we're doing that. Removed it. And we're not on screen.
Went to screen, didn't we?
Right. Okay. Oh, thank you, John.
I didn't really think people would
recognize the countdown
the whole 5 minutes. And you saw that your timer was
well, it's handy at the beginning of the show. Yeah, it's handy at the beginning of a broadcast because you can actually well, we've learned several things today, and thank you to Kelly and Barry for staying with us. We've learned several things today, and it's always a learning experience. One, do not talk over a video which has got loud music because you can't be heard, and that was from Kelly. This was busy with you two talking and loud music anyway. Hello. So we've learnt that. We've learnt that you've got to sort your YouTube channel out.
Got to get
and
I'll ask you afterwards about that.
We've also seen how to create a 5-minute countdown timer. Although the secret bits were left out, which is good. Yeah. So there we have it. And there was, I don't know, I'm going to watch the replay because there were, I think there were noises off. So we'll have to see what the replay looks like in terms of the sound quality. But it's all a learning experience. And thank you, John. Thank you.
So
right, basically,
how different from the way you made it was that?
Well, I'm going to just do a quick screen share. If I go over to Invideo now, which is what I'm doing, I'm going to open the Invideo page and I'm going to go to, I'm going to share my screen. So I'll do this live. So screen share, and I'm going to share a Chrome tab, and it's going to be that one. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring that up on screen, and I'm going to put it full screen. Okay, so this is my version. So I'm going to go to projects, and you'll see that there is only one. First thing is there's only one version of it. So if I go to edit profile or edit the video, it comes up on screen, and then we get a situation when it's loaded that if we go to advanced timeline, it looks a little bit like yours.
That's good.
Yeah. So two solutions to the same problem. I mean, the advantage of yours is that you could have different music in each section. In mine, it's the same music all along. So I had to pick a track that was 4 minutes 18, but we both use stock video and stock music, and then the countdown timer you got rid of. So you got rid of the opening screen. Thank you for that.
No, the opening screen was in the countdown timer. You just go so quick.
So basically what you've got then is, if I preview mine, there's the countdown timer. And what I've got is I've got different videos at different points, but the music is actually the same.
And that's why I broke mine down into 5 separate videos so that I could have different sound with each video. But that was the challenge I think you gave me this morning anyway, was to have different sound.
It was indeed. I took the short route, you took the sophisticated route. So I'm going to come back now and stop sharing that.
The other key thing here, I know we built a timer with 5 different videos. They could have been 5 different videos from 5 different templates put together the same way. So you could use the same technique for creating a series of video, a single video built from a series of different videos, templates, that is.
Yeah, and I mean the time clock was basically the reason for doing it. And I got techniques to do it. I got 2. And watch out for more 5-minute timers coming down your way. I mean, I was shocked yesterday, or pleasantly surprised is correct. In my timeline, I thought, I recognize that timer. And people are actually using the timers. So it's actually good.
And you didn't you? You wrote those in a Pascal derivative, didn't you?
Sorry?
Didn't you write a program to create that video?
To create the timer, I did this a timer program, so you can make your own. And I basically this morning, what I did once we decided that you were going for the challenge, was I did a 5-minute recording and then sent you the 5-minute recording. Anybody who downloads the software can make timers of any length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes long. I can't see anybody needing a timer over 5 minutes long, though. At least I hope not, because that's being disrespectful. And over to Kelly. And Kelly is saying all good stuff happens when live. Might want to do a do-over if you hear in the replay. We're going to listen to the replay, Kelly. Thank you for letting us know, and we'll see what it does sound like. It probably doesn't need a do-over. What we had today was a series of mishaps before the live broadcast, which you know nothing of. And the video that John has, which he will upload, the instructional video, won't have the noises off. So
we were literally had an issue in that it was taking an awful long time to process on YouTube, and then it failed because it's 5 minutes and 1 second long, and I can only have up to 5 minutes without changing my channel settings.
This is true. This is true. They want you to have an authorized channel, and once you've got that, then you're up and running. No problem at all. Right. If you've got a challenge for John, then please say. If you've got a video created with Invideo you'd like us to play during the show, just send us the YouTube URL and we'll do that. Kevin, send us the YouTube URL. Then
Free
we can play the video.
advertising.
He said, I've got a video. And he said that 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't seen the video. But we have heard from Kevin. I heard from Sarah as well. Chatted with Sarah yesterday. So there we have it. That's our 33rd episode, which is a record, John. Or 33 and a third.
33 and a third, wouldn't it, to be a record?
I was almost there. Wait for show 78. We don't need any fractions for that.
Yeah, we'll be talking very fast at 78, won't we?
Well, that's well, hopefully then what we're going through at the moment will just be a memory, and we can hope for that. Take care, everybody. Over to John to actually close the show. I know I did it this morning, but he can do it twice unless he just wants to. So from Wiltshire in England,
it's Stephen, goodbye, and it's goodbye from Solihull, also in England. See you, folks.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Take care. We'll see you again soon.